Hey everybody, HMV here. In more Darkest Dungeon, and we're taking out a more standard group for me. We're stealing pig food. Because that's what you do when you're a hero. Let's work on this guy. That's a nice crit there. And just get rid of him so we don't have to worry about that.
Maintain the offensive.
I think punching this guy is a great idea. And light will kill him. Let's do that. So this is a veteran mid-level dungeon here. Not a champion dungeon like the last one. Didn't really have any reason to send champions out. And I figured, hey, we need to level people up, so let's go ahead and do it. Okay, he's dead now. We have taken care of everything. So let's just kill some people. And heal. Give yourself bleed too. At least we get a chance to cure that before you take your next turn, hopefully.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
We are at least as good off as we were before, if not better. And we're going to camp right away and then do this.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Okay, sharpened spear. We want a scout. We also want unspeakable commune, which I forgot to put on you. Probably gonna do this. Probably. I don't think anybody has any diseases. Nope. So we're pretty much talking scout ahead. We got 6 now. Battle trance. And that's 2. Abandoned hope is garbage. Yeah. But I just did it because that's the way the game works. Actually, no, I did that one. So that gives him the damage, which is better than nothing. And then let's just go ahead and do this.
Now,
they're upon us. That's what happens when you don't prevent the nighttime ambush. And then you get shuffled into the worst possible configuration that you can have. That's life. Now, do we want to stab these guys or do we want to move? I think we want to move. That'll get her into at least somewhat semi-good position. I think we're going to use an herb on her too to cure her 4 combats, lowered accuracy and damage. I think we're going to take advantage of this and stun them. One of them. And then we're going to stun the other one too, instead of moving like we should. Now she's in the front where she wants to be, which is kind of funny. I think we're going to keep up with the stuns while we're still trying to get ourselves back where we like to be. Move you back, which kind of sucks for him. Everybody is like that, so let's go ahead and... This has a pretty good chance of bleeding him out. It's only 3 points. We need to do 10. That's a less than a 50-50 chance. They're both less than 50-50 chances. Let's go for the actual kill. Oh well. Okay, you can't move, so go ahead and kill this guy.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay. I'll kill this guy. That's nice. That helps a lot. Okay, you can jump up here, and then now everybody's where they want to be. Nobody's bleeding or blighting, so let's go ahead and put blight on him.
Death waits for the slightest lapse.
That's stress
in
damage in the
concentration.
dark. It's the ruins. The ruins, you don't want to get surprised in the ruins. It's just the way it works. Doing that to stall to hopefully let him go first.
The
But
slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
there was a lot of unforeseen and unforgiving in that fight. Let's go ahead and give this to her with more herbs. Aha! Her bark there covered the fact that she got a buff. By the way. And it's 30% damage until camp, which of course we're not doing. So that's why it's good to do it then. Why it's good to camp and then pick that up. Occult Scrollings. What do you do with Occult Scrollings in... Oh, this isn't even the ruins. It's the Warrens. I'm dumb. Obviously, you don't want to get surprised in the Warrens either. Occult Scrollings. Holy Water is bad. Hand can give you a positive quirk, stress, or a negative quirk. Well, you know what? Could give you a negative quirk? Yes. Come on, show me the thing. Yes, it could give you a negative quirk. It's a pretty low chance. Could also give you a positive quirk. I think we're going to give it to her. Thick-blooded. I believe that is blight resist. Yes. Pretty garbage, but hey, why not? Nice scout. Secret room. Ugh. I hate to go back and get it this early, but we're going to. What sucks is we're collecting food. So we're now going to use up 6 of our inventory slots between the food and the this.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
That's just a regular curio, so I think we're going to skip that whole hallway. This is a curio, this is a curio, this is a curio, and this is a curio. Holy cow, we still haven't seen one of the foods that we need to pick up. We'll just let the torchlight go down on its own. I think we're going to go up and grab this curio. No, we're not. Shut up. Yeah, we'll go all the way to this before we turn the light up. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, we're giving it to him this time. Okay, 90, 120. It's probably going to be you. Yep. Occult Scrawlings. Well, I guess we could give it to you, but if it gives you stress, that's bad. So you know what? Let's not do it. Instead, keep going. Oh wait, we should probably peek through this door. Just in case there was a food sack there. Hunger. A little low on lots of things. Do we actually have a negative quirk that we want to get rid of? Fear of beasts is pretty bad here. I think we're going to skip these. I would rather have the torches right now. Wow. Just not finding anything.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Okay, give us a double scout. Please give us a double scout. Nice. So now we know we don't have to go down there. We finally got a quest location. We could actually go around and miss this fight. We have this for 3 combats, though. Yeah, I think we're going to keep going. has a better chance of killing one of these guys, so go ahead and do it.
Fiend.
If it gets 3 and the blight lands, he's dead. I was wrong. It does 5 blight. I thought it did 6 blight. It does 6 blight in champion.
Executed with impunity.
I did that specifically so...
Slowly,
yeah.
gently.
I thought he had taken his
This
turn.
is how a life is taken.
I did that punch specifically to try to stall them. To let the Plague Doctor have a chance to cure her blight. I could use this on it.
Trinkets and baubles,
But, no.
paid for in blood.
Might as well let the light stay down until... Oh, we got a double scout again. We finally found our first piece of food. Another
Wealth
one of
beyond
these.
measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay, this guy is the biggest deal. We can't really do much about him right now, though. So I think critting this pig to death is a great first move. I do not know how he gets so many crits. What is his stun resist? 70. Oh, yeah. That's what we like to see. And ideally, you'll be able to stun him again. Blight. Okay, what's your stun chance? 154. Oh, that's move, dang it. 154 to 110, that's less than 50-50. I think we're going for the damage.
Prodigious size
Nice.
alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
I guess that was the right choice. I want both of these. So we're doing that. Still have holy water, so let's take some loot and probably then drop the holy water. Although, nope. I stopped, I promise.
Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent.
I used that up, so... Oh well. I think that was our last torch. It was... Bunch of spiders. We surprised them. I think she's gonna probably stun them. Let's go ahead and try for the double kill. Never happens. But then we can double blight, which is an awesome choice. They're both dead. Now miss him. Yeah, we're definitely gonna stun him. Pretty good first round.
A death by inches.
Pretty good first round. But now let's go ahead and
Another one falls.
Oh my god, he's dodging everything. Bobby doesn't kill. Nope. But this will. No, it won't, because he'll dodge it. At least we know we've won now. Okay, she's gonna... I hate to do that because it lowers her skills, but I think it's worth it. So hopefully let the healers take a turn. Yeah, go ahead and take two.
As the fiend falls, a faint
Ooh.
hope blossoms.
Melee skills, crit and accuracy. That's an interesting one. I kind of like that. And it's uncommon, so we're definitely keeping it. Let's see what the scout tells us. Curio wall. We still have 2 shovels, which is good. I think we got to drop this for the gold. And drop this. Yep. We still have 2 things to get. We didn't miss one, did we? Nope.
A handsome reward.
for a task well performed.
Well, I mean, we can drop the shovels to pick up... Oh, we have no torches. We can drop the shovels to pick up the... one of the last two curios. Okay, we're below 50%. We got a scout, which is weird. There's something wrong. Maybe there's a quest location here that only shows curios, the map that we just picked up. But anyway, she needs to get rid of this because it doesn't work anymore. So she's going to just trade it for that. I just need to assume that we're going to see it. There it is. Okay, there's the last one. That is just crazy. And that's not the last one. That's the second to last one. Now we're going to drop this because the biggest chance of it is it's going to give us more food. And then right before we go in here, we're going to eat the last of our food. She gets 3. We get 3, and we get 2. Here is our final fight, and it's a doozy. I don't prefer that. And then that.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
And then that. And then you're gonna get punched as well. Pretty good first round. That basically makes this guy a non-issue throughout the rest of the game. Because he's going to stumble scratch next turn, and then he's dead the turn after that. Quit puking on the guy with stress. The girl with stress. Whatever. Go ahead and punch him. And kill a pig. Oh, that moved him, but at least he's still going to stumble scratch. And then next turn it doesn't matter because he's dead. Blight isn't a great chance, but you do have Blight buffs, so... He has stun resist, so we're not going to bother that. We're just gonna murder. Yeah, no need to do anything, but murder. Definitely dropping these for this.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
Well done. No reason to stay. Let's just get out of here.
Our supplies are replenished. The soldiers will feast tonight.
Soldiers? Why can't we take soldiers into the darkest dungeon? Have like a whole army? Doesn't that seem like a good idea? The Red Plague, curious. Yeah, we got to get rid of both of those. We got to get rid of the Red Plague and Curious. So let's go ahead and do that. Remove Fear of Beast.
And obsession.
Quick draws permanent. Nobody got anything bad.
Mile markers on my road to damnation.
Okay, let's start with you. Even though you weren't out there. Those aren't any big deal. Okay, so you can go to stress relief next time. Now let's order by our people. Bostel, I think you were the curious one. None of these are good enough to keep, so let's go ahead and do that. I think we're gonna get rid of these fear ofs. They're starting to bother me. The rest of these aren't a big deal. Manzuel has nothing. Gunston Brusdel. Also, nah. Yeah, I already decided not to do that one. Let's get rid of the Red Plague on you. Order by stress. We got 2 people with stress. Oops. Put you right there, and we'll put you right next to her. Okie doke. Looks pretty good. Okay, what do we have now for the Darkest Dungeon? We still don't have a Plague Doctor for the Darkest Dungeon. So that's what we're doing next time, is we're, again, leveling up a Plague Doctor. Let's see if we got one in the stagecoach. We don't. So it looks like we're probably going, you guessed it, on another low-level run. At least we have a long one. Plague Doctor, Theon Greyjoy, Fairfax, and then a frontliner, probably you. Can you be in the very front line? You can. You can't flashbang from the very front line, and that's a great first move. So we might swap that out for finish him. Although the uppercut is one of the best first moves, so you can flashbang second move, something like that possibly. Something like that. I think that's a good deal. And then we'll get a fasting seal, which is garbage. And we're gonna give you, I don't know if we have this. I think we do. I think we got it when we fought the guy. No, we don't. We don't have the Ancestors thing that gives you more XP. I don't remember what it's called. The Sigil, I think. We don't have that one, so we can't give that to you. But that's probably what we're doing next time. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I definitely enjoyed playing it. I'm HMV, and I will, as always, talk at you later.